Hi, this is Cheryl back with you from Farmhouse Frugally. Our daughter moved out, so we decided to take her bedroom and turn it into our farmhouse guest room, but really to make it look like a child's bedroom from about 100 years ago. So we began with this inspiration piece that was at a barn sale, an iron bed, full-sized, and believe it or not, I talked them down to $25. So I was able to take this and bring it into the house during the winter and give it a nice coat of a fresh, creamy white paint. And then really what needed to happen in that room is to have work done in the closet. It had old plaster, it had no insulation and no lighting. So we really needed to pull down the old clothing rod and shelving and just kind of take down the plaster and put in some new spray foam insulation and to insulate and sheetrock and electrify that before we could really do much else. So my husband is wonderful and he did that for me and then went ahead and painted the interior just a bright white. And then he added the shelves back, and I added some contact paper to the bottom shelf because it was just an old piece of wood. And then I went to the dollar store and picked up a couple of those dollar bins so that I would have some storage space. Now, the second inspiration for this room were these beautiful prints I got for $5 each at an antique store. They're part fabric, part paint, part other items. They're just wonderful. And then there's this quilt. Oh my goodness, I love this quilt and I have just wanted to use it in one of these rooms. So finally I'm getting my chance, which is also the reason why the walls couldn't stay blue. So we painted the walls this beautiful creamy, kind of a buttery creamy color. It is called Muslin Wrap, which is Sherwin-Williams. It's just a go-to color for me. This is the same dresser that my daughter had, and it just was a little worse for wear. One of the knobs had come off, and the top was really in pretty bad condition, so I did need to give that a little bit of love. I don't mind the chippy paint look, but I did want to go ahead and sand down the top of it and see if I could get it just a little bit darker and cleaner looking. Obviously put the knob back on, and then I also lined each of the drawers with some contact paper just so that it would be fresh and clean. And then finally I did put a couple of coats of a polyurethane on the top to protect it. It came out really nice and I'm really glad for where it is in the room. And then I had this old child's roll top desk, a little bit worse for wear, but once I put some furniture polish on it, I was delighted at how beautiful it came out. And in the theme of being frugal, I did take the carpet that I had in my office, since it had the right color scheme, and added that and hung up the prints and just began to decorate here and there with some country childhood feeling, antique looking things that would just really pull this room together. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without the book, the children's book that I wrote this year. So I wanted to put that in there as well. It's called Bears and Windows, and you can find that at bearsandwindows.com. I would love it if you would check it out. And so it's coming together beautifully. I'm just so delighted at this point, and I can't wait to show you the rest. Okay, I'm back. I was waiting for my husband to put the light in. It is so cute. I got it for $11 at Home Depot on clearance. And notice how the finial on the light matches the finial on the bed. So here's the other side of the room. They were out of the other lampshade, so I just moved it over here for a minute so you could get the feel. And then we put in a mattress, which, believe it or not, during COVID, we could not get anywhere. We ended up having to get a mattress on Amazon. But we just went by the reviews, and it looks like it's a good one. And so here it is with the bedding, pulled together. It is so adorable. It really just feels to me like something a child would have back 100 years ago. And I am waiting on the curtains. My daughter has my iron, so as soon as I get that back, I'm just going to make some drop cloth, real simple curtains to go in here. But I just love the feel. It's calming. It's adorable. It really came together just like it was in my head. I hope you like it. Please give this video a thumbs up and also hit subscribe on YouTube. And if you'd like to check out the farmhouse kitchen, check out the video I posted last week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.